Mic test. Good day, guys. Welcome. A very nice Wednesday to everybody. Lin Pisang, good day to you. Haris Abbas. Amethyst Dina, Dania, welcome. Haziq Hashim. 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐲𝐽, good day. Uday as well. Those on TikTok, those on IG, welcome to tonight's live, guys. It's a nice Wednesday evening. How are y'all doing so far? Haziq Hashim, welcome to the session as well. Guys, are y'all able to hear me nice and clear or not? Let me know, please. Hello, Dania. Good day. Nice to have you here with us. Okay, it's never too late to learn again for mathematics. Shafa Shirin 99. Welcome to the session. And those of you at home, a very, very nice Wednesday, guys. I have a question here on ratio. There's percentage and all involved. Try this out, guys. Okay, loud and clear. Thank you so much. Guys, what's your answer for this? A, B, C, D. Which one is it? Rukaini. Long time no see, man. Really long. Okay, I'm going to sneeze in a while. Give me maybe 10 seconds. Excuse me for that. Sorry for that, guys. Yes, this is O-level math. That's right. Okay, O-level math. I tell you, O-level math includes everything, right? Like, you know, as early as secondary 1, you guys will be exposed to O-level mathematics concepts. Okay, those who just joined, welcome to the session, guys. Hamid Al-Atas, primary 6 in 10 years' time. Yes. Wow, some of you very fast, you give me the answer of B. Are y'all sure or not? Is the answer B for you guys? Okay, we talk about ratio. Again, you'll be surprised, I tell you, even in O-level math, I have seen heuristics being tested. Not so many, of course, okay? Not so many, it's just probably a few. Like, I think a couple of years ago, they tested on constant difference. We see that a lot in PSLE, right? Constant difference. But a couple of years ago, they tested on ratio, constant difference. So it's like, wow. You know, ratio is also pretty important, guys. This video you upload to YouTube, we'll try our best to do that. Okay, guys, what's your answer for this ratio question? Okay, I'm going to discuss with you all in a few seconds' time. Okay, you have AB there, which is equals to 3B. Okay, and then you also have A being 25% of C. Find the ratio of A is to B is to C. Pretty interesting question. A-math, yes, there are plans to cover A-math. I think in October we'll have some more spare time to do some additional math. Alicia, welcome to the session as well. Some of you are saying B is the answer. Rai Begum, Chaik good day to you. Yaniya as well. Ashraf, Ash. Agent Ash, guys. Ashraf Nasruddin, if you're free there. Every one of you, if you have any property issues, he is the man to go to. Ashraf Nasruddin. Agent Ash. Okay, guys. You're a bit too young to buy properties, but probably your parents need to buy properties, sell properties. Look at Ashraf Nasruddin there, and please click his name and follow him. Okay, you can call him Agent Ash as well. My friends, A is equals to 3B, A is 25% of C. Find the ratio of A is to B is to C. Now, when we observe that we have A is equivalent to 3B, we can actually combine the A and B on one side and come out with a ratio for ourselves. So what do I mean by this? A over 1, 3B is also over 1, right now, guys? Okay, so just from that alone, right, we can bring the A's and B's together. So what do I mean by that? This B here, we can cross it downwards, okay? So when you do that, you get A over B, right now, guys? So A over B can be converted into a ratio format, okay? So you have A over B is equals to the 3 is still there. You didn't change. The value of 3 is still there. It remains on point. Okay, so it's 3 over 1 there. So with this, right, I can then confidently say A is to B is nothing but 3 is to 1. Understand or not? So basically, you have changed that fraction. You develop a fraction for yourself. You have changed it into a ratio format. Okay, so A is to B is 3 is to 1. Okay, that's pretty straightforward stuff, huh? Now, my friends, you are also given that 25%. How do we deal with the 25%? We can change it into fractions. Okay, so 25% is nothing but a quarter. Okay, and now you do first come, first serve. So when you have a quarter here at the top, A will get 1 unit and C will get 4 units. Getting it, guys? So again, A will get 1 unit and C will get 4 units. Okay, that's how the fraction works. First come, first serve. Okay, that's an easy way to look at this. Now, that being said, maybe you can let me know in the comments box, guys. In between these two ratios, what is the repeated item, what is a common item that I have between these two ratios, guys? Let me know, please, in the chat box. Ming Yu's left foot says A is the repeated item. Ziki Zaki as well. Ash, Agent Ash says A as well. How about the rest of you? A. Okay, guys. A is a repeated item. What we do? We go back to the two ratios. We ensure that A is made the same. So in this case, as you can see, A is 1 unit here, A is 3 units here. So all you need to do is go to that second ratio we have developed and multiply everything there by 3. So we times by 3 here, we're going to get 3 is to 12. Okay, and there you go. Now you have made A the same, my friends. You have made A the same. A is 3 units on both ratios. Okay, so what happens next is that you're going to have A is to B is to C. A is confirm, double chop, double confirm, double guarantee. A is 3 units. Okay, this can be coming out in N levels, O levels as well. So it's good to take note. Okay, what's the most challenging topic in your opinion? I think it may be probably trigonometry or vectors. Okay, these are quite interesting topics. Huh? Okay, hello, Red Shark, good day to you. So what's A? A is confirmed 3 units. B is 1 unit. And C is 12 units. So final answer for this question is option B. Now guys, if you understand this, double tap for me, Ken. Thank you very much. Okay, super. Now, those who are at home, today we are doing secondary school mathematics. So if you are doing N levels, if you are doing O levels, if you are on the course to do those 2 exams, today's live will help you guys a lot because there's plenty of revision. All these questions are taken from past exam papers. Okay, N-level papers, O-level papers, and so on. Okay, primary 4 maths is on another day. Now, my friends, we have sectors. Now, how many of you have seen sectors question before? Okay, we have a sectors question ahead of us here. All right, let me just zoom out a little bit. So that everybody can see nice. Okay. Okay, we have a sectors question. Okay, try it out, guys. Okay. Don't know whether you can see it or not. Okay, question 2. You need to find the perimeter of the shaded part. Okay, just take note. AC is perpendicular to the line OB. Yeah? Just take note of that. Okay, you may want to just have a look at this. Or some of you very confident, saying it's easy peasy. Madam Razia Sadiq, welcome to the session as well. Good day to you. Okay. Easy. How to find the perimeter, guys, of the shaded portion. Let me zoom out a little bit so that you all can see. Okay, how to find perimeter of the shaded portion. This has to do with sectors, confirm. Confirm, double chop, guarantee, you got to use your sectors. What is that? Knowledge. Okay? At the end, find the perimeter of the shaded region. Okay? Now, before I go through the steps, right, how many of you would like to see all the formulas for sectors? raise your hand. Yeah, I can't ask you to raise hand, you're not in class. Guys, how many of you would like to see all the formulas for sectors? Double tap, double tap, double tap. Give me some indication that you're interested to know more about sectors, all the formulas, all the key points. And then I'm going to show you guys already. Okay, I prepared for you one special page just for all the formulas. Okay. Sister Rose, welcome to the session as well. Good day to you. So again, if you go to the next page, okay, if you downloaded the worksheet, which is in our Telegram group, you'll be able to see all the formulas, okay, for sectors and arcs. Alright? Now, before I talk about this, right, guys, I just want to clarify with you guys something very important, okay? Now, when you were in primary school, you learned different units for length. Aziz, good day, man. Hi. Okay, guys, different units for length. Meter, cm, km. Then when you go to USA, United States of America, right? Let's say you want to explain your height there. And then you say, I'm 1.8 meters. Okay, again, we're talking about length here, okay? You go to US, America, and you say you're 1.8 meters. Do you think anyone will understand you? Do you think Donald Trump, who is an orange-haired guy, he will understand you guys if you say, oh, coach, or Donald Trump, I'm 1.8 meters. Yes or no? He will not understand us. Because in USA, they use a different unit to measure length. They do not use kilometers, they use miles. The road is this mile, 10 miles long. Okay? So they use a different unit. They do not understand what is meter and cm. But over here in Singapore, or even in UK, okay, Singapore, as you know, we use, what is that? UK standard. Okay? We use UK standard. Aris, just check the audio, Aris. Okay? So UK, meter, cm. Right now, USA, they use feet and inches. Okay, so if I were to explain to you a little bit on this, on the topic of length, my friends. Okay, if you talk about USA, United States of America, they will use feet, they will use inches. Okay, but in SG, in Singapore, in United Kingdom, and many other countries around the world, guys, okay, they will not understand what is feet and inches. Instead, they will understand cm, they will understand meters as well. Okay, so if you explain to them, oh, I'm 5 foot tall, okay, they won't understand that. Okay, guys. So SG UK, we use meters, we use centimeters as well here. Okay, so let me just write it down again one more time. Okay, so USA, we use inches, we use feet there. Okay, and what happens in SG and UK? This is where we will use cm, meters, and all these other things. Okay, so why am I talking about this? It's because when you guys learn the topic of angles, you will learn in secondary school that there's actually 2 units for angles that you guys got to know. Number 1, degrees. Okay, second unit for angles, radians. Okay, double tap if you guys have heard about these 2 units before. Give me a double tap, guys. Thank you very much. Oh, okay, nice. Now, how do you convert now? When you change from miles, let's say you go to USA, you want to see how long is a mile to meters. There's a conversion. 1 mile is a certain number of meters. Okay? So when you want to change from degrees to radians, there is also a formula you can work with. And what is that formula? It goes like this. Okay, take note. Pi radians is nothing but 180 degrees. Okay, guys? So that is a conversion that we're working with. Alicia, thank you very much for this. Thanks for giving the other Alicia the notes. Okay, so pi radians is 180 degrees. This is a pretty important conversion that you guys got to know. Now, let's say you want to find the arc length. Okay, in radians. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. You want to find the arc length in radian mode. Arc length is this red color portion. How do you find the arc length? You just need to do radius times theta. Theta is the angle in radians. Okay? And if you want to find the sector area, meaning this part here, is just half r squared theta. Now, r again is the radius of this circle. Okay, so you just take half times radius squared times theta. What's theta again? Theta is the angle that you see there in radians units. Okay, however, if you're given a degrees units, let's say for example, I don't work with radians. I give you the angle in degrees. How would you write your formula? For arc length, it will just be x, which is a degree, over 360 times 2 pi r. And then for area, it will just be x over 360 times pi r squared. That's all. Okay, these are the different formulas, guys. I'm going to give you all some time. You can take this time to screenshot this, save this in your phone gallery, write it down somewhere in post-its and all. And that's how, my friends, all of you can learn. Okay, come. You can screenshot this, okay, no problem. No copyright, don't worry. Okay, you can screenshot now. Ta-dang! Okay, nice. Now let's go back. Okay, with this knowledge we have, we go back to the earlier question, okay? Alright, so this is the sectors question. I pulled this out from an exam paper. I can't remember whether it was TYS or a prelim question. Okay, you may want to just try this out right now on your own. Okay, OAB is a sector of a circle, center O. Radius 12, and AOB, the angle here is given to you in radians, 1.1 radians. Given that AC is perpendicular to OB, okay, AC and OB, these are perpendicular lines, okay, if you don't realize that. Find the perimeter of the shaded region, meaning this portion here. How do I do that? Some of us, I'm sure, we want to take area minus area. No, not allowed to do that, okay? Perimeter means outline. What is the outline of this shaded part? How do I find this plus this plus this? Okay, perhaps I give you some time. Okay, you can try this out on your own first. How do I find the perimeter of the shaded part over here? Okay, try it out, guys. Okay, give us some time. Okay, so again, guys, you got to go and find this line here, AC. Okay, find AC, find BC. Okay, and then you find the arc length AB next. Okay, these are three lines, two straight lines, AC, BC, and then another curved one, which is AB here that you need to find. Okay, once you find these three, you can just add all of those values up. You solve the problem already. Okay, friends, come on, let's go. Three lines. One more minute, and then we're going to go through this entire portion. And again, guys, take note, this is a radian mode question. So all your formulas, you try and keep it to radian, and your calculator, ensure that it's a radian at the top. Okay, at the top, there should be a radian mode there. Thank you so much. You see a calculator at the top, there should be R. All right? Thank you so much, guys. Those who just joined, welcome to the live today. We are doing secondary school mathematics and we are on the topic of sectors. Okay, Sec 2 still can learn a bit, no problem. Okay. Coconut tree about to fall. Welcome to the session as well. Good day, good day. Okay guys, come. Let's talk about the perimeter, which means outline, okay? So the first thing I'll do, I'll find this red line here because that is the easiest to find, guys. Now the red line, which is the arc AB, let's write that down. Guys, since this is a radian question, right? To find the arc length, you just need to do r theta. Remember the formula just now? R theta will solve this question for you for that AB part. Okay, for this part here. Okay, so again, once you find the AB, right? Next step is just to find BC and AC, and we solve the problem. Okay, how to find AB? Again, this is r theta. The radius in this question is center to end, that's 12 cm. All right, and this is relating to this sector here, the arc of this sector, and the sector's angle theta is 1.1. Okay, so you take this 12 times 1.1, and my friends, you are going to get Let me just push this in. Okay, you're going to get 12 times 1.1. Okay, you press the calculator, you can get the arc of AB already. Okay, so 12 times 1.1, that will be 13.2 centimeters. Okay, so you go back to your diagram, you can fill it up with 13.2 cm. Now, I want you to just think a little bit deeper. How do you find AC, which is this line here, part of a right angle triangle? Okay, there's a hint for you. And how do you find BC, which is shorter length there? Okay, give us some time. The next line I'm going to find, right, guys, is AC, because that's easier to find. Okay, try it out, guys. Thank you so much. Sine rule, okay. Actually, there's no need to use sine rule. You can, but there's no need to. I'm going to teach you an easier method, okay? N 10D already got the answer. Let me see. 33.5. Tau. Harish, good day, man. Long time no see, Harish. Nice to see you on TikTok. Hope you're doing fine, Harish. Good day, good day. Okay, guys, come. Let's find the length of AC now. When you see a right angle triangle, right, two things must come to your mind. Okay? Pythagoras' theorem and 𝐒𝐞𝐜𝐲. In this case, I must use 𝐒𝐞𝐜𝐲 to find AC. Okay, Alisha, fantastic. So again, why do I use 𝐒𝐞𝐜𝐲? Because you have an angle there. Can you see the angle here? And you have a right angle 90 degrees there. Okay, so we got to use 𝐒𝐞𝐜𝐲 to find this AC, which is opposite. Okay, so with respect to this angle, I want to find the opposite length. Okay, and I'm given the hypotenuse, which is 12. Okay, 12 is there. So you see, when you have O and H, that's when we use so, that's when we use sine. Not exactly sine rule, because sine rule is different. That's for non-right angle triangles. This is just a pure sine function. Okay, Grace, fantastic. So you just use sine 1.1 radians. Okay, let's write it down. Sine 1.1. Again, ensure that your calculator at the top, guys. Wow, I tell you, so many students, they will miss this out because they will forget to change. The top of your calculator must show R. Change the degree mode to radian because, guys, I've had a student before. He's a fantastic student, let me tell you. Okay, from one of the top boys' schools, and every time he's scoring so well. 90 and more. But in prelims, he fumbled. Why? Radian mode question. He forgot to change, he lost quite a number of marks there. Okay, so don't let this happen to you. If you see a radian question, ensure at the top of the calculator you change the mode. Okay, and then once you're done, right, you change it back to degrees. Change it back. So by default, your calculator should be a degree mode. Okay, guys? So anyways, sine 1.1, what happens? Is going to be opposite length, which is AC, over the hypotenuse, which is 12. So AC over 12. Again, all I'm doing is SOH. Sine is equals to opposite length over hypotenuse length. That's all I'm doing. Okay? Obviously, after sine, after cosine, after tangent, must be accompanied by an angle. So there must be an angle there. Okay? So sine angle is opposite length over hypotenuse length. So what is the angle here? It is sine 1.1. What is the opposite length? It's AC. What is the hypotenuse length? It's 12. Now how do I find AC then? You just change the 12 position, pump it up. Okay? AC is just 12 sine 1.1. My friends, can you help me out with the calculator here? Try and practice pressing your calculator. Ensure that you are on radian mode. What is 12 sine 1.1? Again, radians. Okay? Let me know, please. Just this part. Okay, I'm not asking you for the whole answer. Just 12 sine 1.1. What does your calculator show? Let me know, please. Alicia says 10.694. How about the rest of you? Alicia, keep it up, okay? Keep pushing, keep going. You can do this. Alright, you got this. 0 times sine 1.1. 10.694. Okay, fantastic. 10.694. Amazing. Amazing. Now, go back to the diagram here and fill up the value there with 10.694. Okay? 10.694. Okay? Now I hope this is clear for you guys already. How to find the arc length, how to find AC. Now there's one more length that you need to find. This is slightly longer in steps because you got to take 12 minus OC. Okay, and that length here, let's put it in green color, BC. Aha! How do you find BC now? Now, in order to find BC, right, we need to find the length of this black line here first, OC. Okay, so then after that, what you can do, you can take 12 minus that black line there, and you can actually get BC already. Okay, guys? Your job next, find the length of OC using 𝐒𝐞𝐜𝐲 again. See this OC here? Use the 𝐒𝐞𝐜𝐲 standards, formulas, find the OC, take 12 minus that away, and you solve the problem. Okay, let's try and do that. So, how do I find that? Again, with respect to this angle, I now want to find the adjacent, not the opposite anymore. I want to find the adjacent, and I'm given the hypotenuse. So, adjacent hypotenuse, what do you use? CAH, you use CA. Cosine of an angle is equals to the adjacent length over the hypotenuse length. Grace, fantastic job from you. So what we do next? We take cosine 1.1 is equals to OC over 12. Okay? So from there, you can find OC already, which is 12 multiplied by cosine 1.1. So you take the 12, kick it away here, you can find the OC guy already. Okay? Nothing so fancy about this, guys. So you 12 cross multiplied over, and let's find OC right now. 12 times cosine 1.1. Again, radian mode, never ever forget this. If you have radian question, use radian mode. Okay, let's write that down first. Come. 12 cosine 1.1. Okay. Cosine 1.1, 5.44 something. Okay, good job, guys. 5.4431. Okay, so now, right, now you can find BC already. Okay, how to find BC? You take 12 minus that value. Okay, BC. Hey, hang on. I have something to add. Wait. Something to add. Now, some of you are asking, Coach, can I use Pythagoras theorem or not? Can I use Pythagoras? What do you all think? If you think you can use Pythagoras, let me know. You have this length, you have 12. Can you use Pythag? Guys, can you use Pythag or not to find the question mark? OC. Can or not? If can use, give me a double tap. If you know your stuff. Could you have used Pythagoras theorem? You have 12, you have 10.6 blah blah. Can you find the question mark using Pythag? Yes, you can. No problem. Nobody's going to judge you as well. You can use the Pythagoras theorem. You can find the question mark as well using Pythag. Okay, time consuming. Perhaps some of you prefer the 𝐒𝐞𝐜𝐲 method. Personally, I prefer 𝐒𝐞𝐜𝐲. It's cleaner, faster. Okay? And you can use it to, find angles and all, so many things. But of course, nobody is stopping you if you want to use Pythag. You understand or not, guys? You want to use Pythag? Go ahead. How do I find BC now? The whole thing is 12 because that is the radius of this item here. Okay, so if I were to draw, right, guys, if I were to continue drawing from the top to the bottom, this is 12. Okay, and now we can find the BC length. Okay, how do I find BC? It's nothing but 12, take away 5.4431. Okay, so you press calculator for that. For this, doesn't matter whether radian or degrees, doesn't matter. Okay, but when you put angles in, it matters. Okay, so 6.5569. Nice. Okay, last step. How do I find the perimeter, my friends? Some of you say, yes, you can use Pythag. How do I find the perimeter of this shaded portion? Okay, I have the blue, I have the red, I have the green. Now I can settle the problem already. Okay, so this is 6.5569. How do I find the perimeter? Okay, can you let me know in the chat box what will your final step be? Kai says add everything, Grace says add everything. How about the rest of you? What do you do? What will you do, my friends? Okay, Haziq, Hashim say plus together. Rest of you? Okay, add together, plus together. Okay, great, you are correct. Okay, so what you do, just take all the lengths, add together. Okay, so you take 13.2, okay, write down here. Hopefully you all can see, okay. 13.2 plus 6.5569. Okay, and then you further plus to 12. Not 12, sorry. 10.694. Okay, so you add all those lines there to find the perimeter. Let me just highlight for you guys where the perimeter is here. Okay, all these parts are the perimeter. The final steps for this question, you just got to add up all those parts and you solve for the perimeter of the shaded part. Okay, 13.2 plus 6.5569 plus 10.694. Final answer for this question, 30.4509. Okay, my friends, you can round this off to 3SF and that will give you a final grand answer of 30.5 centimeters. My friends, I really hope that after today, you will get such questions correct and you will nail it down forever. Okay, now double tap if you are able to comprehend the entire of this question. Let me know, please. Oh, super. A1 Math Manifest. Okay, let's go for A1, man, guys. Friends, let's go on to the next question. Okay, sectors is done and dusted. Let's proceed to the next concept. For today's discussion, we just discussed about formulas earlier. Now we talk about polygons. Okay, I have a question on polygons here. All of you take a look. Okay, you can read this. Hopefully you all can see lah, okay? I think you can help me pass math. Oh, definitely. Let's go for it, man. Okay, this one was taken from O-levels, guys. Guys, this one was taken from O-levels. Okay, have a look at this polygons question. Okay, you need to find number of sides of a second regular polygon. Okay, take a look. Diagram shows a regular pentagon. So as you can see here, there's a pentagon already. Okay, and then there's over here, there's another regular kind of polygon going on. Okay, how do you find the number of sides of the second regular polygon? Meaning, this guy, you need to go and find the interior angle first. First step. It's not that difficult, this question, okay? You try it out, guys. Okay, try it out, guys. Okay, I just need to do some 1 minute of messaging, okay? Okay. How? Can or not? Wow, forgot already. Okay. Guys, let's go. Can do or not? What is the number of sides of this second polygon? Okay, second one is this one here. Okay, I highlight for you, no problem. Here. Okay, this is the second polygon. How to find number of sides? Zaki boy says 15 is the answer. Okay, those who are on TikTok, IG, don't forget to follow us here on MasterMaths SG, where we bring you lots of free lessons, free content as well, so that you can ace your mathematics, okay? My friends, Kai says 15. Okay, fantastic. How about the rest of you? What's your answer? Super. Alicia, 20. Okay. Grace, forgot your formula. Oh my gosh. Okay, not to worry. We're going to go through, okay? We're going to go through in a while. Let your friend try first. Isha says 15 is the answer. My friends, let's go. Okay, let's try a bit harder here. Yeah, n-2, yes. All these are important to know. Important formulas to note. Okay, I tell you what, I give you 30 more seconds, not 1 minute. Okay, 30 seconds is enough. Okay, guys, let us discuss this right now. How do you find the number of sides of the second polygon, okay, which is over here? Okay. Okay, number of sides. Let me just highlight this. Okay, let me zoom in for you all so that you can see. Okay, guys. Now, what you need to do first, right, is to find the interior angle. Let me use red color. Okay, the interior angle of the polygon. Okay, this is a question mark first. And the way to do that, right, is to use angles at a point. Now, all of you know, right, angles at a point add up to what number? 360, yeah? Yeah? So if you know that the angles at a point add up to 360, you can use that to find the question mark. Am I right? How do you find the question mark? You need to first find this angle here, which is actually given. They are so kind, super kind in this question. Why? Because they gave you 108 there. Can you see? And this is a regular pentagon, which means if this is 108, everywhere else is 108. Okay, and if you ever forget, for interior angles of a regular polygon, it's always n minus 2 times 180 divide by n. Okay, the interior angle for a regular polygon, only for regular polygons, take note of this. Okay, then you can use n minus 2 times 180 over n, that's all. Okay, guys? Now, in this case, you don't even need to use that because you are given 108 already. You can use that straight away. Okay? If they didn't give you, you can also find on your own. Because you know that this is a pentagon, you can press calculator right now, n is 5. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 times 180 over 5. Okay, so again, 5, and this is 5. You are still going to get 108 degrees, guys. Even if they didn't give you, you can use the formula, you can find the interior angle on your own. Okay, in this question, they are very kind because it is given to us, 108 degrees. Okay, so what we do, we write that 108 degrees over here. Okay, and now, my friends, we can find the interior angle of the second polygon. Okay, polygon. Alright, and this will be 360 minus 96 minus 108. Okay, so again, equals to 360. You take this minus 96 minus 108. Okay, and guys, you are going to then get the interior angle of your second polygon. Let's write it down again. 360 minus 96 minus 108. And that will be 156. Not good enough because they want to find the number of sides of this polygon, second polygon. Okay, how to do? You need to find now the exterior angle of the second polygon, and that will be 180 minus 156. Okay, guys, what is this equals to? 180 minus 156. That will give you 24 degrees. Okay? So why is this important? Because there's one nice, super nice. I love this polygons formula so much because it's super easy to know. And from there, you can find the number of sides already, which is that the exterior angle, guys, okay, the exterior angle will always be equals to 360 divided by n. I hope this is clear for you guys. Okay, now with that being said, you can swap the exterior angle and n, you can swap them together, and you can find the number of sides for the second polygon already. So the n goes to the top, exterior angle goes down, you can find n. Guys, can you help me out? Calculate for me the value of n. I think many of you got the answer already. You just need to put 24 degrees as your exterior angle, and from there you can find the number of sides. Ziki Zaki, Alicia, so many of you, N10D, thank you very much. Rai Begum, good day to you. So how to find n? Number of sides. N is equals to 360 divided by the exterior angle. What is the exterior angle? 24 degrees. Okay, so 360 divided by 24, and my friends, you're going to get a 15-sided polygon. Okay, so take note, exterior angle is always 360 divided by n for a regular polygon. Now, this is done for this particular question. Friends, let us move on to the next question. Now, I think there's a question, what is the formula for interior angle? It's over here. It's over here, I written it down for you at the top. Okay, now if you want to take it a step further, you can want to understand that this is actually the sum. Okay, this one is a sum. Okay, this is a sum of the interior angle. Okay, just the top part. And if you divide by n, you're going to get each interior angle. And this sum, right, you can use it for any type of polygon. Doesn't matter regular or irregular. Okay? Great, that's the thing, right? This formula here you can use for irregular. Okay? But when you divide it by n, when you divide by n here, that is especially for regular polygons. Why? Because regular polygons, the interior angles are all the same. You can divide it equally into n parts. Okay? For irregular, you cannot do that. Now, let's go on to the next question for the day. This was taken from N levels. Okay, all the best for your exams. Guys, this was from N levels. Okay, N level exams, whereby you need to find the value of x. Good luck for your exams, guys. Okay. I zoom in for you all and let me write down for you that you need to find x. Guys, find x for me, come. Ta-dang! Okay, you take some time, go and try this out, come. Okay, for this one, right, Grace, just now you asked me, right? You asked me, what is the formula for irregular polygon? So you need to find the sum of all these irregular, or the sum of all these interior angles. You need to find that first. Okay? How many of you will do this? If I ask you to find x, okay, take note. How many of you will do this? Find x. Okay, it's here. This is x. How many of you will do like that? Double tap for me if you are one of those. They ask you, math teacher is asking, Coach, find x. It's there. You draw arrow nicely. You draw a nice arrow and then you highlight for the teacher. X is there. Cher, x is there, cher. How many of you will do that? Common sense. Okay, guys, come. Use your sum of interior angles and try your best to find x now. Come. Alicia already got the answer, 65. Wow, super fast, Alicia. How about rest of you? What's x? Rai Begum says 55. Some of you say 55. Some of you say 65. What's x? No paper. Okay, then you can use your inbuilt calculator to try this question. How about that? Haziq Hashim says 55 is the answer. Oh, nice. Use my brain. Nice, Grace. Okay. Mr. Theodore, Sir Theodore, welcome to the session as well. Lionel Messi has joined. Wow, Lionel Messi also need to learn math. Very nice. Lionel Messi has joined TikTok. Mad confused. Yeah, man. Alicia, even our class got so many Alicia, right? Even in the class, so many Alicias. 65. Hey, how come the people on TikTok say 65? People on IG say 55. How come? Guys, are you all seeing the same questions or not? Or is it different questions? Mental calculation. Super. Dual life. That would be nice. Alicia, that is totally true. Totally true. Your name is very unique. Okay, in that sense, I can join two names, become one. Okay, guys, how to find x? Come on. Okay, I'll give you all a hint. You need to find the sum of the interior angles first. Okay, so the first step to do this question, find the sum of the interior angles. How to do? Grace says 65. Okay, nice. Shida Sham, 97, welcome to the session as well. Okay, those who are on live today, we are doing a secondary school mathematics, a revision on the polygons first. There's just one more question on circle properties that I have to discuss today. Now, what is the sum of all the interior angles? It's just n. a minus 2 times 180 degrees. Very nice. Okay, so we take n is 5. There's 5 sides here. So we take 5 minus 2 times 180 degrees. My friends, what is this going to be equals to? Come. 3 times 180. 540 degrees. Okay, and in order to solve for x, what you can do is to come up with an equation for yourself. Okay, what is the equation that you can come up for yourself? Okay, what is the equation? Total is 540, not 549, sorry, my handwriting sometimes, okay? 540 degrees. So, what you do, you just add up all the angles. So, you take 2x plus 3x minus 35, plus x plus 40 plus 80, add all of them up together, and that will be equal to 540 degrees. Okay, so that's what we're going to write right now. Okay, let me just try and squeeze this in. Okay, x plus 40 plus 3x minus 35. Okay, we will take that plus x plus 80. Okay, let me just move this a little bit to the left side. Okay, plus 2x at the end. Plus 2x. And everything here, my friends, will be equivalent to 540 degrees. Okay, have a look here. So you add up all the angles, x plus 40, 3x minus 35, x, 2x, 80. Add all of them up together, and that will be equal to 540. So how to find the value of x now? Next. Okay, next step. Let's push this here. Okay, in order to find x, right guys, we need to add up all the x. This is a simple algebraic problem. X plus 3x plus x plus 2x. How many x is that? X plus 3x is 4x. 4x plus x is 5x. 5x plus 2x is 7x. Okay, 7x is just 540 minus 40 plus 35 and minus 80. Bring everything to one side for the angles, and 7x is just going to be equal to 540 minus 40 plus 35 minus 80. Okay, let's write that down. 540 minus 40 plus 35 minus 80, and that is 455. Okay, 455 divided by 7. That will be the numerical value of x. Okay, we zoom in a little bit, which is going to be just 65 degrees. Wow, many of you got this correct. So good job, guys. Okay, at smashing, slaying this question. My friends, we have one last practice for today, which is on circles properties. And I'm going to give you guys some time. Okay, have a look at this circle property question. And we're going to finish this off with circle properties discussion. Okay, take some time and try this question out on your own first. Okay, I don't think there's a question 6 here. It's just question 5 here. Okay, you need to find AOB, ACB, and ATB. Okay, next. Come guys, let's go. Okay, last question for the day. Try it out, guys. AOB. Okay, when you see circle properties, right, best to mark out these few things. Okay, I'm going to write down for you here at the corner, okay? So again, best to mark out your radiuses first. Okay, any radius you see, you mark out. So over here, I see 2 radiuses. I go and mark it out. Okay, the second thing, mark out all your 90 degrees. Third thing, you mark out all your cyclic chord. Now, what in the world is a cyclic chord? Okay, a cyclic chord is basically a 4-sided figure that touches your circumference. That is called a cyclic chord. And the fourth thing, my friends, is any isosceles triangle or equilateral triangle. Okay, mark those things out. Sometimes you will have this type of case where you have a circle, right? Then there's an external point. These 2 lines are tangents. Now, who can tell me in the chat box, what can you say about these 2 tangent lines? They are what? Guys, put in the comment box. What can you say about these two tangent lines? They are same, different. What are they? These two lines. Line number 1, line number 2. Okay, so when you see tangents from an external point, take note that those two lines are going to be exactly the same as each other, equal to each other. Okay, now friends, with that being said, try out the question first. How do I find AOB? Now, where in the world is AOB? AOB is inside here, this bluish angle here inside. Now you can use isosceles triangle already. Okay, you can use isosceles, and that will actually help you solve this particular question. Okay, Alicia, wow, very fast, super fast. Okay, how to find AOB, guys? Again, I have not done. Okay, radius is done. 90 degrees. Go and mark it out here, and here as well. 90 degrees here, 90 degrees here. Okay, 90 degrees settled already. There is no cyclic chord. There is no a four-sided figure that touches the circumference. Don't have. You don't have that. So don't worry about that. But you have an isosceles triangle that has been marked out for you already. Now, in order to find angle AOB, first question, okay, just need to understand that you actually have for yourself an isosceles triangle. Triangle AOB itself is isosceles. So to find an angle AOB, we take 180, okay, minus 2 times 35. Okay, 180 minus 2 times 35, and that will be 180 minus 70. My friends, the final answer for this is 110. Okay, and when you get the answer, take the value, pump it back into the diagram there. Okay, this is actual O-level question, guys. So if you are taking O-levels, this question will be useful for you guys. Okay, so over here is 110 degrees. Done. Okay, 110 degrees is there. Part A settled. Now for part B, find angle ACB. Now as you can see, ACB is this green color angle here. Okay, and what property do I use? Can you see that angles at the center is going to be twice of angle at the circumference? Have you all seen that before? One more time, come. Angle at center, as you can see, you start at A and B. Both points are the same starting point, but one goes to the center, and another one end up at the circumference. Start at A and B again. You start there, and one end up at C at the circumference. So the angle at the center here will be double of the circumference. Okay, so in order to find the answer for part B, it's not that difficult. It is just angle ACB is just half of 110 degrees, and that will be just 55 degrees. Again, you got to write your reasons, guys. You got to write your reasons, because in O-levels, especially if you don't write reasons, you get penalized. Okay, you will get penalized. Okay, guys. Now, first one is really because of isosceles triangle, so please write isosceles triangle. The second one is because of angle at center is twice angle at circumference. Okay, write that down. Angle at center is twice angle at circumference. Now, when you get your answer, pump it back into the diagram. 55 degrees is settled. Last question for the day. Angle ATB over here. Okay, this asterisk is there. I'm going to give you guys some time. Okay, let me know what's your final answer for this question. Come, guys. Okay, what is the final answer? Now, can you see, my friends, there is actually a four-sided figure over here. Okay, you got a four-sided figure. Angles in a four-sided figure always add up to what? Take note of that. It's adding up to 360. And remember the 90 degrees that you got to go and write down. Once you mark out 90 degrees, things will become much rosier, much easier for you guys. Okay? 90 degrees is there. Your radius is all marked out. This question becomes so simple because you have all of the angles inside this four-sided figure. All of the angles will add up to 360 degrees. Okay? So how to find the asterisk? We take 360 minus 90 minus 90 minus 110, and we solve the last question for the day, which is angle ATB. Let's write it down first. For part C, angle ATB is nothing but 360 minus 90, minus another 90, and minus 110. Okay? So press the calculator and you will get the answer, final answer for this question, 70 degrees. Okay, let me just copy and paste this somewhere else. Okay, guys? Alright, so again, if you have four-sided figure, 360 degrees is there. And by the way, just to extend the teaching for today, right? This is actually a right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle as well. And triangle 1 and 2, they are actually congruent. They are exactly the same. There's no change here. No change. This is another way to do it. Some of you are saying this other way already. Sum of triangle. Yes, you can do that. You can use sum of triangle. But take note, these two triangles are exactly the same. 1 and 2, they are two identical right angle triangle, two congruent right angle triangles. Congruent means they are exact match to each other. Okay, now guys, for today, I have come to the end of today's live. I hope you all have learned something beneficial. Okay, we're going to continue this live until this is sum of angles in a what? Sum of angles in a four-sided figure. You can write that down. Again, the reasoning for this, sum of angles in a four-sided figure, or you can write sum of angles in a quadrilateral. Okay? So friends, that's all I have for y'all today. I hope you guys have benefited from the circle properties. We did circle properties today. We did polygons. Okay? We also went through some formulas. For those of you who are a bit late, you can take a screenshot of this. Okay, no problem. There are some formulas here, useful formulas that you guys can take note of. And then we also went through sectors question, like an actual exam-based question. Okay, and then the first question was on ratio, which can very well come out even in secondary national examinations. Okay, now with that, don't forget to follow us here in MasterMaths on TikTok and also on IG, where we share lots of useful free content for you guys to consume and learn from. Okay, so have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much, and all the best for your school tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Lovely.